You mentioned the Liberal Party. The Liberal Party is an electoral machine. I would argue it's the main imperialist party in Canada. It's ruled Canada for over 70% of its existence. And in order to rule, they're strategical masterminds in some ways to get the vote of different peoples on different issues in different communities, right? And so this is another issue that I would say with this campaign, is it allows what is essentially liberal backbenchers, people who have no power in the Liberal Party. Largely, I know in Toronto, for example, I know there's a couple candidates in Scarborough that signed the pledge. There's one in Brampton that did. It's what you have is in these communities, these are largely immigrant communities, large Muslim populations, right? In these communities, this becomes for some people the main issue. It's more important for them than a lot of the other domestic issues. And the Liberal Party has developed this strategy, which is very careful, as they get leading members of different communities, whether it's a Muslim, Arab, Indian, and they get them and they run them in these areas so that people see and they cynically, much like the Democrats do in America, they cynically use identity politics to try to get this vote. And so the Liberal Party uses, and they get dozens of votes, or dozens of seats on this basis.
Yeah.
So what this campaign does is it allows those people to break rank from the Liberal Party, because if they didn't, they wouldn't get elected, to get elected into the parliament and then support a government that functionally will just pursue the exact same policy. So that would be another issue that I see with it. And it's kind of acted like, oh, every politician has their own position and da. I'm like, you're talking about one of the main parties of imperialism in the Western world. They don't really have independence, the candidates here, even if they might sign a piece of paper. I don't think it ultimately matters at the end of the day.
And like, this shouldn't be a revelation, but politicians lie, and politicians say whatever they need to say in order to get elected. But what this campaign is doing is it's giving an opening. It's making it easier for these kind of liars to go and say whatever they need to say to get elected. It's making it easier for them to lie.